Well, come on in, let's get straight to the point. When it comes to starting equipment, that is just a personal aspect, but I take the EMF reader, the photocam and the UV light. The photocam is a must-have, and you will see that later in the video. The EMF reader and the UV light just help you to maybe identify the first evidences very quickly. As you can see right now, I'm preparing all the light switches in the house I really need before I turn on the breaker, because that saves important seconds of sanity loss when you raise the challenge. What brings me also to the first priority of your game, the breaker. The second highest priority is the bone. Search for the bone early or you will regret it when you are in hunting range and you cannot get sanity back. Yeah, we are talking about higher challenges here where you might have no sanity builds like me. And here, by the way, is the reason why you should always have a photo camera from the very beginning and never put it away until you have a situation like this. With the bone in your book, you can finally start to identify the ghost, and you might already know where the ghost is because it did some sounds while we were searching for the bone. Light flickering in a room means that the ghost is roaming through this room. It does not mean it is the ghost room, but it might mean that the ghost is very close. As soon as I hear the door touch here, I turn around and try to figure out where that sound came from. The ghost is obviously here, so grab your UV light and check for fingerprints as soon as possible. And don't forget the EMF check. In my case there is nothing, but sometimes I'm an idiot and I forgot that this is a no evidence run. Now that I know where the ghost room is, I'm gonna prepare a few things to be safe and get all the money at the end. Keep in mind that the crucifix photos have the highest value after the ghost and the bone photo. Everyone has their favorite spots for the crucifixes, but if you want to copy mine, feel free to do so. A lot of people ask me why I placed my salt on the ground like this, but the ghost will step in the salt anyways if it can. The first hunt is very important. If your multiplier allows it, check your sanity right after the hunt to see if the ghost is an early hunter. Also, pay attention to the footsteps, and maybe you already know what ghost it is. If you want to learn more about ghosts, write it in the comments and I do more guide videos on that. If you want to learn how to loop a ghost like a pro easily, then also tell me in the comments. Here I noticed immediately that this ghost changes speeds in different rooms. So it was only possible that this is a Hantu that reacts to different temperatures in rooms, or a Raichu that reacts to electricity on the ground. I might have put on the ground in different rooms. When I entered the house again, I was surprised by a little hunt, but I just cleansed the ghost with the smudge stick since I had to do it anyways for the objectives. After that, I placed myself behind my beloved kitchen counter and just listened to the footsteps. I started to rule out all the ghosts that cannot change speed, just to not be confused by all those names. I also ruled out ghosts that can change speed but have a different behavior. If you want to learn more about that, just tell me in the comments. Here you can see why I place the salt on the ground like I do it. It is just less confusing to keep all the locations in mind I already have taken a photo of. Listen carefully to the change in speed as soon as the ghost enters the garage. It is the stone ground. With our knowledge that the garage is the ghost room and also cold, we now know for sure it is the Hantu. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. It truly means you want to learn something. And learning with us means a lot of fun. It would help me a lot if you leave a sub here on YouTube, some comments, maybe a like. But it would help even more if you visit me over on Twitch. Maybe visit us in our next stream and say, hey, I saw the video, I'm from YouTube, and you will see our community is truly welcoming. Our channel focuses on Phasmophobia educational styles, science, challenges, speedruns, all the crazy shit, highest multiplayers, we do community runs every day, and also play other spooky games. But now we're gonna wrap up. Thank you very much, I love you, and I see you next time. Bye bye!